and direct.
Yes, it's live and direct.
Wow, very interesting. Very
Yes,
interesting, sir.
this is the rice farm.
It's a beautiful farm. It looks beautiful.
It's fruited already. This is the side that has fruited. There are still several other areas I will still show you in a while, uh, where we are still grooming. So this is in a few weeks' time. You can see the grains. You can see it. In a few weeks' time, we will be fully uh, harvesting this area, and we shall be moving further. So this is it. So um, we are we are in the farm now.
I
I
can
hope, are you
see it.
seeing me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is the area I'm telling you about. We are the idea is food production for economy reason and for consumption too. With this, you don't have business buying rice for the whole year. At least you have been able to make your own food. The first plan, and that is being achieved. Then the second area is to meet up economic reasons and see what else we can get from the market, which is relatively controlled by the government, because now government have released importation. So a lot of importation is now coming in, and it's affecting the rice market. You can see all the farm here. This is the first area of my farm. We still have. I have to uh, design this year farming in such a way that it will be. This is another area. You can see this one. They are coming up. You can see this side is coming up. You can see it's
Mm,
quite different. It's quite different from this. This is
yes.
another area. Yes, this one is coming up, and this is Faro 44. This rice, the variety, you need 93 days to mature.
Just
So
90,
because of the
93 days will be what?
with,
About
for full
4 months?
maturity of this,
About four and a
yes,
half months.
that's about 3 months. No, about 3 months.
Three
3 months.
months.
3 months. Yes, 3 months. This is Faro 44. It's 3 months. You can see this side. It's this is the farmer's choice, but the only problem is it's not as the yield is not as heavy as this local rice. And this one too is 3 months too, but it has a lot of. You can see I have my catapult in the farm because you can see bread. You see, because
We would like
this
to
one
see
is.
your catapult, sir.
Okay. I'm working, so let me get you. You can see this is another aspect. This is another chapter of the farm. You can see the
Yeah,
difference. So it's in stages. You can see this stage. You see this stage. This
I
is
see it, sir.
this is a different stage. It's different from this, and it's different from this. And this is the farm is divided into five groups. I have two at the other end, which is a bit far from here. I will take you there if there is time. But
Yes,
this
sir.
area is the area we call economy, because this one, you will be surprised in few by this is August ending. By October ending, I will be harvesting this. But
This
this
is
one takes a
very
longer.
big.
Yes, it's a big farm. Everything here I did is with no dedicated worker. I use um, um, daily paid workers, because our youths are not involved in agriculture anymore. You see,
Yes.
this is the challenge we have. This is bitter leaf. You can see this is the tree of bitter leaf.
I've
I
never
left
seen
this.
a tree of bitter leaf like this. It grows
Oh,
this tall.
you can see these are bitter leaf. Yes, this is bitter leaf. These are bitter leaf. Look at this. These are bitter leaf. Look at this. That's bitter leaf.
That's
This is
serious.
bitter leaf. This is bitter leaf, and this is bitter leaf. I left these ones because they can withstand all the weather.
Yes.
And so that's why I left them. I have quite a lot here. This is an old farmland that I purchased, and these are the things I met inside. So I decided to keep this one. So you can see this is the situation. I have to devise a means. Look at the real issue is birds. See, bird.
Yeah.
Bird is a problem in this area because of this bush and the water nearby. You know,
And then, of
because
course,
of this
that is
bush.
rice is bird food too.
Yes, it's bird food. It's bird food. Um, it's one of the favorite food for the birds, and they don't miss it. They don't miss it. You see, this area is called Ugboke. Ugboke.
Yes.
It's not far from house. It's a very short distance from house. I was lucky to get this
It's
place.
a blessing.
So this is my catapult.
Ah.
You can see. It's my catapult.
Yes, so
So
look, this is the African catapult.
yes, this is it's, so this is what I use in this bird scaring. Then you can see I'm holding a radio too. You can see my radio.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, the noise from the radio, we also scare them. And
Okay.
it's all designed to make sure the bird doesn't get
Is
uh,
is what they
so,
call technology.
so you can see from this end that this first phase of the farm is very large. It's very large. Very large. This one, you can see that they are brown. They are getting brown already.
Yes,
So
I see that.
you can see they are getting brown.
Wow.
So it means that in 2 weeks' time, these ones will be out. This one will be out. Then I can now face this side for proper maintenance, because the rigorous exercise of bird scaring cannot allow you to concentrate. And there are very few workers. So
Yes,
I
sir.
manage what I have here, you see. So this one is massive. And I have 5 stages here. I'll
Yeah.
still take you. And you can see that this little forest here is a river. So that's
Yes,
where
sir.
the birds, after they finish eating rice, they go to the river to take water. So when you have a water source near your farm, then
Yes.
the birds are more. The birds are more. And
I am so impressed.
thank
You
you
know, the
very much.
first time I heard that they farm rice in Ora, I I I
Yes.
I wondered where or what I would say what species of rice, because I've always known that rice is a water, a crop that needs water. And those days when my mother would farm rice, she uh she will be looking for all the, she called it Fadama land. Can you hear me, sir? Hello, can you hear me? I don't know if our what happened to the signal there. Let's see if you're still on. Oh, what happened? He left. Guys, like I was saying, those days my mother would farm rice. They called it Fadama, and she would go about looking for where. Listen, she actually would be able to test what land it was because the land will have frogs, crawling. And when she hears the noise of the frog, she will say, it was wetland and you could actually plant there. So when I heard that Amy was planting rice, I wondered where Amy could be planting rice. I wondered where Amy. If you see me going in and out, it's because I'm trying to get my guest again. I don't know what happened. I don't know. He went out of signal. I don't know what happened. He went out. You know where my guest is joining me from? He's joining me from Ora in Onwa local government in the farm. So if you see our signal going out, just know that the effort to bring this program to you today was intentional, and we appreciate what he's doing. We want to showcase the farming industry in Ora. Now, our forefathers survived through farming. If you have a land to farm, you can feed yourself. You can use the trees to make your house, and you can live securely on your land. But with education, technology, people left, the way of survival. And we are trying to encourage the youth. If you heard what Mr. Leon said, the youths are no more farming. So we are trying to encourage the youths to come back and benefit from the way, the whole world is surviving. The whole world is surviving through agriculture. I heard the other day that Bill Gates has been buying land in Africa. Why would a white man leave his domain and go to Africa to buy land? Because I also saw on the internet that Africa has over 60% of the world untouched or unfarmed land. Thank you, sir. I see that you are back. I see you are back. If you just release your mic and release your video again, you can join us. I was holding forth. Yes, sir. Sorry. I don't know what happened to the signal. If you just mute your phone again at the bottom. You went out again. Anyway, we'll be waiting on him. He's making an effort to join us, and we are so grateful. I was talking about agriculture. Bill Gates is going to Africa to buy our father's land. Why would a white man leave his... Sometimes we think they are so comfortable here. I live in the US, I live in Florida. farmland is a precious commodity. In fact, if you have a farm in America, your taxes are next to nothing. I, yes, sir,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Are you
Yeah, I can hear you. If you
okay?
just would try and release your video again. I don't know if it affects the
Okay.
connection, but we were doing very well.
Let me see. We're doing very well, but the phone said it has overheat.
Listen, sir,
That's
I
what.
am so I don't even know how you're doing it. This is technology, like they say in Nigeria. That I can be here in the
Yes.
US and I'm
Yes.
able to communicate with you all the way in
Yes.
Ora. This is amazing.
Yes.
This is
You can see it
great.
now. Yes.
This is
So
great. And we were going to be
we are
talking
we are
about
still.
the need for for us to go back to the way of survival, the way our forefathers survived, and the way of the world. I was reading the other day that
Yeah.
Bill Gates is buying up land, even in Nigeria. Um, they say Africa has 60% of the world planting unused land. And
Yes.
unfortunately, we have run away from home. We have left, especially Ebiobe, to the extent that we are now called Sabongida, all right? So it's crazy, but we have left. And the Chinese people, I heard they bought land in Ebiobe, in the Ibubezi area there, Sobe area. They said they bought
Yes. The
how many plots
Sabah
of
area.
land?
That's true. That's true.
Yes, sir.
That's
So
true.
we are so grateful that you joined us today. I need you to educate us more because I'm going to pass the mic back to you again. Educate us more on what you are doing, um, your observations, your reservations, and talk about how the government needs to go. Just help us. Educate me more.
Well, thank you very much, OGT Network. Thank you, Sister Rita.
Yes, sir.
And as I said, this is Ebe Ora in Oman West, local government of Edo State.
Yes, sir.
And you are in Comrade Leon Esebanme rice farmland.
Wow.
This is my 2025. I started rice farming um, in 2017, but I took more interest. I developed more interest in 2021 after my retirement from the federal service. I
Yes, sir.
worked and retired in the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, and my interest was developed as a result of my place of work. I went to several farmlands, I went to several states, and I believe that rice is the staple food everywhere. So I
Mm-hmm.
took rice and I took palm tree and I have cocoa farm too. So what I have here is only rice and palm trees. The palm trees are at the other side. That's my hut I made for the farm. So that
Oh, can we see? Can we see it?
so this is my farm hut just to relax
Yeah.
after some day after a day job. Look at it. It's my
Wow.
hut. I made it from the shaft of the dried rice. You
Oh,
see?
this is the dried rice on your roof. You would
Yeah.
really think it was palm.
No, this is shaft. The shaft of the dried rice.
Wow.
Yes. So it's nothing of rice is wasted,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's also good for the livestock. Back
Yeah.
to the main issue. You see, rice production is very tedious, but it's a sure way of getting cash quick. When
Mm-hmm.
you need money, you get your rice into the market, you get your money immediately, no matter what happens. People must buy rice.
Yes, sir.
And this is the reason why there is thousands of hectares in this forest, all through this forest, thousands.
Yes, sir.
Up to from here to Era, there is no village. Up to from here to Ozala, there is no village. Up to from
Wow.
here to Waraken, there is no village. And these are thousands of hectares, almost
Hmm.
50 or 60 kilometers from here.
Ooh.
So the government can encourage our youth, our especially those that are graduating from the university, with
Yeah.
a substantive amount of money. And this is because I have the knowledge of hut making. Then you can build a small house for them
Mm-hmm.
to stay there, and they will not have that rigorous exercise of working the farm and walking home again
Yeah.
from the long distance. So they can live in their farmland and farm, just like they
Yeah.
do in Europe and America. But
True.
here, when you finish, you must go back home because there is no security or there is no adequate accommodation. So
Yes.
government need to put things in the right way for the youth to enjoy farming.
Mm-hmm.
You put some farming tools, you give them some incentives. Like, look at now, this is my motorcycle. It's an
Yes.
old motorcycle. You can see that if I benefited from the one the speaker gave, I would have judiciously used it.
You
But
see
I have
that?
to do, yes, I will have judiciously used it because I needed it. But I
Yes.
have to use this old one, even if it fails, but it can take me to my farm and back home. But I
Yes,
need
sir.
to move everything in this farm. I need to move them home. How do I do that?
Mm.
You need logistics.
Yes,
And
sir.
these are the things that consume a lot of money from farmers. You cannot move all these grains with your head home. You
Yes.
need some mobility, like keke. Those are the
Yes.
easier way to move or pick up. But we are now left with the option of carrying it with motorcycle, which is at the maximum 2 bags. So how many times will it take you? You will have spent a lot of money fueling back and front from the home.
Yes.
So, but if you have a better means to move them, you will either do it a couple of times and everything here. Imagine all this farm I'm showing you now.
Yes,
This is
sir.
just these ones you have seen now. Let me just conservatively say is like half of the farm. There are still bigger side
Wow.
there. Yes. So you see, how long will it take me to move all these things home? These are the
Hmm.
considerations that our government officials should look at in encouraging farmers, not just to give you because of political patronage. And besides that, the youths need to be interested too,
Yes.
because this is the core of the issue. Many of our youth these days, they are interested in white collar job. Well, I did white collar job, but I can tell you there's great difference when you are
Mhm.
making money with your own hands or when you are
Yes.
being paid wages. I am making money with my own hands now. I can tell you that it satisfies me more than
Yes.
when I was working. If I had the chance or the facility to do farm, I would have been in Dangote level by now.
Yes.
I'm telling you, because this is something that you can direct with your own hands and ability and your
Yes.
knowledge. And our farm, you can see there are a lot of stumps inside. We don't need
Yes,
so
sir.
much of those modern equipment. We don't need so much. There are still ones you can use with most of these ones you buy from China. They don't put into consideration the stumps in our forest. There are trees,
Yes.
and after cutting those trees, there are stumps. You cannot
Yes.
tell me you can move here now with a rice harvester. It is not going to be easy for you.
Mm.
So you still need a sickle to cut it. That's the equipment they use
Wow.
in harvesting rice.
Yes.
You see? So these are things, and you need jute to bag them. Bags are very expensive. By the time you 100 bag of rice, you spend close to 25,000 just for bagging only. So
Yes, sir. Oh,
the
wow.
government is
This is
it's not
interesting.
just all about giving handouts to farmers. Give them
Yes.
proper support that they need. We like this place now. I don't use 1 grain of fertilizer here. Do you know why?
Wow. Yes.
Every time I gave out this pot to the Fulanis for grazing their cow.
Yes.
And the dance of their cow has created a lot of fertilizer.
Wow.
So
This
we
is
need to find out,
interesting.
yes, we need to find out that synergy too with
Hmm.
our cattle rearers, not the ones that maroon and destroying people crops. No,
Yes.
like after harvesting this rice now, I will call the ones I know. They will bring their cow and they will be here for months, grazing on the
Oh,
yes, grazing on the stalk of the rice because I don't need it anymore. So at
that
that
is
time, the
the
excrete,
synergy.
yes, I can still show you some. If I can go inside this place now, you will still see some of their things. I did not use a single fertilizer in this forest, in this farm. So
Whoa,
these are
whoa,
the
whoa.
synergy we're talking about. So government need to work on many things. There is a I thank God that those state government have uh, established the Ministry of Livestock and Animal Husbandry. And
Yeah.
there is a unit there about farmers headers clash. So to avoid that, these are the synergies that can be created from those kind of ministries.
So true.
Allowing the farmers, after harvesting your crops, which of course they are grazing here, is another incentive for the farmer. What we just do when we come here is to spread their excrete around. Then allow rain
Hmm.
to beat it, allow rain to fall. Then they become fat. But when I showed my first farm, which you saw on video, it was very green because people thought I used fertilizer, and I've never even had rice as matured as this before. But this is the first
Amen.
place I experimented it, and it worked very well for me. So
Wow.
even in my own conviction, after harvesting, I will still bring the Fulanis here with their cow to graze here, and they will
This
graze
is,
here.
this is such an
Ye-
interesting
Yes,
discussion we're having.
this is the synergy we are talking about. It's not all the Fulanis that are bad. There are some that are also, most of them too are into rice farming now. Most of
Wow.
the ones here, yes, they are into rice farming, so they know what it means. But this place, the proximity of this place to the village is very close. It's less than a kilometer from the community where I am. Like very
Yeah.
less than. Very short effort for me to monitor what they are doing here.
Yes,
And
sir.
of course, we've never had kidnapping in our forest in Eme. We never
Amen.
had any attack. Yes, this is one thing that I think is all about understanding each other. And
Yes.
causing problem, eating people crops, they still know them. And they even call us and say, look, oh, those cows that are going to that side, oh, they are not from us. Oh. Then we go there and we confront them. So basically, government interest in farming has to be accelerated. And it is now that the youth are getting restive. A lot of activities, courtesy. If a youth is able to produce this kind of farm, tell me what will make him go and do courtesy.
So
He
true.
already knows that he has rice to sell and he has money to spend. He will enjoy himself. But courtesy is a result of idleness. That's the way I look at it. And
So
they
true.
need to be committed seriously into their activities. So, in actual fact, I think I commented on one of your issues on your post yesterday when you talked
Yes.
about the yes. I got to know that they said there are farmers that they know, and I don't know the farmers in Owa that are more than me that I cannot be
Really?
contacted.
I
They
don't
say,
know the farmers you're talking about.
I don't know the farmers they have in Owa that can be said they are doing more. I have been turning out tons of rice from my farm since 2021. Well,
Wow.
this is the biggest I've made. This year is my own good luck. And you will
Amen.
see the harvest. I will still show you the harvest. This is just small. If I take you outside this, beside this here, there is more than 4 hectares that is
Hmm.
just some are coming up. I'm even encouraging some of our brothers outside Amen. I have about 5 acres that I cultivated for my brother, a professor, who watched my video and said, come, do one for me. And he mobilized
Amen.
and I did some for him. This is the encouragement. And he's going to enjoy it because I have already cultivated 5 acres for him. And I'm taking care of it very well for him. To see that I motivate him to do a bigger one next year. 5 acres is just
Amen.
a small,
So, So, sir, if I am interested in farming rice, I
Yeah.
can talk to you about that.
Of course,
I am
I
interested.
have. This is where I invested my money when I was in service. It's not. I didn't own a jeep or a big car. I just managed to have this land. It's massive. Everything you see here is mine. Every land that's available here is mine, purchased and paid for. So
This
I
is
can give
interesting.
you whatever you can cultivate, and you will be happy that you did, because
I will
one of the things
definitely.
is the job satisfaction. You will be satisfied that you are making your food, even if you are not going to eat our local rice. If you package them and give to charity homes and give to orphanage, we will still thank you. So
That
it's
is
not just
exactly
all
why
about
I
yeah.
would love to do it. Because
Yes, it's not.
this year I'm going to be doing some give back. I'm definitely going to be buying from you.
Thank you very much.
We will know definitely this year I'm doing give back and I want to buy from you. And then I want us to be able to advertise your finished product. So how do you finish your product?
At this moment, I have one of the biggest rice mill in a donut.
Okay.
And yes, that is, I have to thank my former permanent secretary, Ernest Afolabi here, who made that
Yes, sir.
possible for me. And
Yes, sir.
I have the biggest rice mill, which is under install. I have installed it, but we had electrical issue, I mean NEPA issue in Emera. I didn't want to
Yes.
take it out. I had the pressure to take it to Ecuador or Ilushi. There was pressure. There were people, but I said no. I will leave it in Eme. I've installed
Yes.
it. If I were at home now, I will send you video of the factory. It's along Sabo Road. I
Yes, sir.
have that is. If you Google Global 2 rice mill, Global
Okay.
2, right? Yes,
About
you
two.
Google Global 2 rice mill, you will see the performance and the quality of it. That's what I have. It's installed, but we had problems with electricity, so it took us time. Now I discovered that the electricity we have cannot move it, so I need a primary mover, which is maybe about 65 horsepower Meccano generator, and they are giving me
Mm.
at about something million. So I need to raise money to be able to buy it and install it. That is the primary mover for the rice mill that will work. And
See?
that is why the rice mill is not working yet.
And this
So
is
if
where
I
the
make,
empowerment of agriculture is supposed to be concentrating on. I don't know what they're doing in. You talked about the flyer. I saw that flyer that Professor Iwanwere is trying to give something to farmers, and there was no address on the flyer, so I contacted the company. They didn't reply me, but somebody called me back and told me that he was doing it in his house. I don't know what he's giving, but I think what he's trying to give is fertilizer. I don't think it's giving any meaningful machines. And like you said, the synergy of the Hausa cattle and the farms this is what we are talking about. When we are trying to improve our community, improve ideas, when people come together and talk, so that we can begin to implement these ideas. The issue of fertilizer, even in the US here, we go to the store and we are buying what they call whole food, you know, food that they said was not genetically altered or was not tampered with fertilizer and all of that. And I say, when I was growing up as a child, that's what I ate. And that is supposed to be the cheapest kind of agriculture that you find. But it is the most expensive here because they have altered everything about their agriculture. They have altered the growth. They have altered the seed that you now have to depend on technology to actually eat. And sir, I am so honored to for you to even the fact that you are using your airtime, you are using your the connection we are even doing this morning. I didn't even know how it will work in the farm. I'm so
yeah,
impressed. We need
this is
to,
good. There is
yes,
no single fertilizer application here. These are organic and I'm still. You can see that they are not doing badly at all. Once the rains, you can see. If let me show you. Once the rain start coming now, you can see that the ground is cracking. You can see it. You
Yes,
can see
yes.
the ground is cracking because there has been no rain for a while. So once the rain comes now, you can see that the ground is cracking. You can see it. That shows that there is no rain. So once the rain comes now, everything will be green again. And that is when you will see the beauty of rice farming. So basically, this is a chemical-free farm. I cleared it and I take care of it. That's why I enjoy a lot of bitter leaf because yeah, I'm even cutting away so many of them, self. But if you want bitter leaf, even in the dry season, you see it in my farm. So that is
Wow.
development. So we,
You
we
know,
need to find.
Florida is a tropical weather. I have bitter leaf, I have ugu, I have ebu. I have
Ah,
yes,
yes.
yes. My
Ebuamofo, that is
husband,
very good.
if my husband hears me now, he will tell me to shut up because I don't go to the backyard to do anything. He does all the
Ah, okay.
he does all
That
the
is good.
planting.
That is good. That is good. We are
Yes,
happy
sir.
that I'm very impressed that you took your time to do this interview and this Zoom interview, and also to educate our youth in agriculture. Choose what is good for you and follow it up religiously.
Yes,
And
sir.
that is only when you can be useful to the society.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not all about money. If I needed pleasure, I would have remained in Abuja. I still have a house in Abuja. My family are still
Yes,
there
sir.
in Abuja. But
Yes,
I
sir.
choose to come down here to make myself useful to the society. And I'm
Farmers,
enjoying every bit of
farmers
it.
are the richest people in the world. That's what Nigerians do not know. When
Yeah,
you
but
went
not
off
in
briefly,
Nigeria.
I was sorry, sir. I didn't hear you.
Not in Nigeria. Not in Nigeria. Because here, farmers are the downtrodden. That's what they think we are. And it's
Mm.
not good for our economy because that's why the youth look at it with skeptical mind. Say, I beg,
Yes,
I not fit do farm, I not fit do farm. Not that is, well, how much do I even have power to do all this job? No, but I have little interest, so I motivate others to do it for me. In a fee, I pay them for it. And
yes.
it gives me satisfaction. Most of the work I did here were done by TV people living in Ebe.
Oh,
No,
wow.
yes, I have to engage those people. Then Kogi people. There is nobody from Ebe no youth again. All of them are outside. They are in
Mm.
Benin, they are in Lagos, they are in Abuja, mostly some are in Europe. So you see that at the end, the elderly people are still the one producing food.
Wow.
And there
Mm.
is a
Mm.
limit to which your strength can carry you at
So true.
when you are age. So this is what is happening. And you cannot pay for the services of equipment to get equipment to work for you because they are expensive. And of
Yeah.
course, you know, most of our machines are fuel engines, so our petrol is expensive.
Yes.
So a lot of things are into consideration. We need to really work on our government, talk to our government. We need people that we speak to our government more positively in area of encouragement, especially. There is no encouragement. You can see that our speaker was carrying a sprayer and a bucket where we should be talking of equipment that can do boom spraying. How
Oh,
many
yeah.
farms can you do with that? Those
Mm.
are not the things we are talking about. We
Yes,
want
sir.
real support, real motivation. Put people into use. You know, let them know what it takes and what they will get. Then you will see, and let them have okay market value. The value change. Rice alone, Eme as at now, Eme is recognized and known for rice production.
Yes, sir.
More than 80% of the rice you see in Sabo market, every Sabo market day, are from Eme. This is
Mm.
the work of Eme women. And I give it to them. I'm really proud of Eme women. They don't
Yeah.
joke. As if you go to the town now, you will see series of rice drying. They are still drying rice locally, where there are
Mm.
equipment. There are rice dryers that you don't even need to bring the rice out from the dryer straight to the mill. These
Yeah.
are available. So, but now our women still stay under the sun, spreading rice under different conditions, stressing themselves, especially when they are cooking firewood. When they can use a heater, there is a new method of using heater. One bucket of water can cook almost 200 to 300 kg of rice. These are
Oh.
technologies that are available, but they don't have access to all these things. And they are available in the market, even local. So what are our representatives doing for our people? Just to come and give them sewing machine. How many people still buy clothes? They go. Everybody buy. I'm fully on already made as even in the farm. So
Yes,
you
sir.
see, these are things we are saying. You got to start giving people a dryer. When people are now using Brazilian hair on their head, women are now doing all kind of braiding. So you still come and give them dryer. To do what? They have hand dryers that they can use inside their houses. So give them what they need. These women, they need something serious. They need rice drying machines. They are not expensive. Ask people, they will give it to you. This, if you give 5 to 8 women, they will control the entire rice in Edo State.
Yes, sir.
If you give
Mm.
them and give them the things, if you need them, I can go to the ministry, federal ministry, ask for the itineraries for rice production. They will give it to you. If you want
Yes,
to
sir.
buy, you buy. If you want to bring a contractor, you bring a contractor to supply it. Then give them cooperative rice mill. Because to mill a bag of rice now is 1,500.
Mm.
These are cost intensive. They are part of their gain. To
Yeah.
mill 50 kg, yes, 1,500. We are not talking of
Wow.
moving them to Sabo market. So by the time you finish the processing of a 50 kg bag, the women have already consumed up to 3,000 or 4,000 of their money
Of
on
their
one bag.
gain.
So
Wow.
these are the economy indices that if you put these things into perspective, you see that the government is not doing anything for our people. And it's very bad. Look at the whole of this my farm. There is no one bottle of any agro support from any government. Everything is from my pocket.
Yes, sir.
Everything here. So, and if I can do this, how many people can do it on their own like this?
It's
These are
difficult,
the
sir.
considerations. It's difficult. So make things available for people reasonably and let them
Mm.
also enjoy you. It's not just a handout you give them 1,000, 5,000 during election. Then they say, the man try you. I try, we go chop.
Mm.
What of
That is
their
the truth.
future?
That is why this forum for discussion is very, very important. When I'm done now, I'm going to be sharing it on all the platforms. You understand? We are live on YouTube now, so people can see it. I'm going to be sending you the link so that those who are interested in improving agriculture in Ora, in Onwa, in Edo State, and in Nigeria at large, even the international world, they are listening. Like I said, if Bill Gates is coming to buy land in Nigeria, he must know that our land is fertile and he wants to farm. And we that own the land are running away from it and not even encouraging the farmers to to help them to increase their yield and improve their state of living economically. Because if I told you farmers in the US here, they're the richest people. They own the land, they don't charge them taxes because they know they need to produce. If you don't want to pay tax, go buy land. The land is cheap, the taxes are cheap. You understand? People
Yes.
purposefully buy land in America, put a cow. Sometimes you see a massive land with just one or two cows feeding on it. Once they are doing
Yes.
that, the government is not harassing them because they know it's farmland. I don't know what is going on. I don't know whether we fell on our heads in Nigeria, but Uncle, I am so grateful for this opportunity. Like I told you, my mother is Ame. My mother is Ukpafase. So I'm involved with just as I'm involved with Arabia and the whole world. The Ora Carnival is coming. It's something that we want to be able to showcase Ora cash crops, what is available in Ora. Maybe the next time we'll meet again, if you can show us those women that actually do the farm, like you said, you're drying it on the side. Most of the time they dry it on the side of the road, which is
Yes.
very and then that is where we now have the introduction of sand and grass into the rice.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's where the introduction of sand and pebbles enter rice.
Yeah,
Rice is cultivated on clean land, as you see.
yeah,
If I when I am beating this rice, what we call extracting it from the shelf,
yes,
we do it on top of a bag
yes,
of bag. So there is no tendency that sand can enter. But when
yeah,
they are cooking and now drying, that's where you
yeah,
have problem. That's where you
yeah,
have issues. So
yeah. And that
we
is what, why we frown away from our local rice, because everybody's eating what. Go to the Chinese people. The Chinese people eat rice more than every other. They don't import their rice. They eat their local rice because the government has
let
helped
me tell
them.
you something. Let me
Yeah,
tell you something. In a typical Hausa land, they
yeah.
enjoy local rice for their tuwo more than anything.
You see?
In the north, they hardly eat rice. They eat tuwo more. Tuwo shikafa.
You see?
Tuwo
Yes.
shikafa is the best food for. In fact, even here in Yemen, I do it myself at home. You see,
Oh,
because
what do
yes,
you
I
eat it
have.
with? Me and Kuka. I
Yes,
grew up in the north.
my mother
Kano,
is a northerner.
currently.
My late mom
Oh,
is a northerner
wow. From what part of the north?
from Borno State.
Jesus Christ.
So, I have a northern orientation and a do father.
So
So
you
it's
must
not
speak Hausa very well.
well. Unfortunately, when she died, we were taken away young from the north. So
Oh.
there was nobody to communicate with. After a long time, the four children she left behind, by the grace of God, we are still all alive. We lost that language. But I
Were you
can hear
able
you.
to were you able to retrace her footsteps?
Yes. She's from Biu. We go to Biu most times. My other brother is a home freak. He likes going to his mother's place more than any one of us. So
Wow.
uh, it's
Mm.
just all about orientation. I eat a lot of the northern food. Most of the food I eat are tuwo. I
Hmm.
don't I I like tuwo things: corn, millet, sorghum, rice. They are all tuwo I like more.
Oh.
So
This is so
and
interesting.
in a nutshell, you should also please help us to let our present governor.
Yes.
He promised that there was 68 billion naira for agricultural revolution in Edo State.
Yes.
The impact is not felt. We don't know
Mm.
who benefited from that funding. And
Yes.
it's not just all about proclamation. It's also has to do with real implementation on the spot and let
Yes.
people feel the impact. There are a lot of people into cassava production now that they can no longer produce because the cassava price has fallen.
Mm.
The only thing that is moving up is the foreign things that they are bringing. Every other farm produce are in the decline. If I
Mm.
tell you now that a bag of rice is going as low, a bag of paddy rice is going as low as 20,000 in the market.
Jesus.
As against 35, 38 that was being sold last year.
There's a
So how
bag
will the farmers?
100,000 naira that was being sold 3 years ago. That's
Yes.
serious.
So, but it's not reflecting in the ones they are selling in the bag. That is the problem.
Hmm.
The bag, the stores are still going up, and the farmers are not getting value for their money. And this is a big decline in their resources because the agro chemicals that they are using are still high. So most of us that are doing these things are mostly doing it for passion, not because of the economic value anymore. And some of us are doing it because we have to use our land. So you
Yes.
see, the government should let people enjoy them. There is agri insurance is there.
Yeah.
A lot of my farmers, I have a large farmers group. That's why I asked that question yesterday. I trained 35 AME youths in rice production. I've been training them since 2022 under IFAD Life ND program.
Yes, sir.
When you look at IFAD Life ND program, is a family program that encourages people to be uh, to diversify into agriculture. So in AME here, it was rice production that was chosen for us, and I am the trainer and the anchor of the program. A lot
Yes,
of
sir.
my farmers,
When is your next meeting or your next training?
sir,
When is your next meeting or your next training?
as at now, they have been mobilized. When
Yes,
they
sir.
mobilize them, it means that they have discharged them from the training. A lot of
Okay.
them got so much support from the corporation. Some got up to
Okay.
250,000, some got
Oh,
550,000
what a
to go and
blessing.
develop their farms. But
Yes, sir.
now they have problem of how they will sell their products. This is where government should come in
This is where
and
government will come, and
and
this
mop
is
up.
where, sir, I am so interested in helping Ora to move even within Nigeria. Even within Nigeria, there must be a cooperative of a way of moving even within. Oh, sir, I'm so interested in this. I will get back to you on this. We need to talk about it so that
Yes,
there will be a way to move Ora products to Ora finished product to individuals online. They don't even they don't even have to come to get to Ora to buy it. They purchase directly from the farmers, and they pay for shipping and handling like we do in America here, and it's delivered to wherever they want it. And there was an idea that came to my head: give
yes,
back Ora, even if it's once a month. Buy only Ora. You understand? There will be
yes,
a day where it will be buy only Ora. So if you eat Gary, you're buying only Ora Gary. If you are doing, and it's coming directly from that platform or directly from that website, where everybody will go on that day to rally to help the farmers directly. This will be if, and since you're already involved with the farmers union, I'm going to call you back and we are going to talk about this. But I am so honored and so blessed that you were able to do this with me. There was another farmer that was going to join us. I don't know what happened, but if you promise, I'm going to make another time for us to talk more and help to encourage the young farmers, talk to the government more on how they can come help us. And then, of course, we're going to find a way to have a website where our produce will get directly. Do you know today in America, I can purchase something from Nigeria and it will land on my doorstep? We need to find
that's
the
it.
logistics on
Yes,
how to do that so that we, if we are in the diaspora or the Ora Ekpe Association, for example, we're going to be having our convention in Florida, and I am one of the two women. The other lady is from Uhomora. Her name is Rita too. We are the co-hosts. These products, I want to be able to advertise it on, on our in our convention, so that we can encourage our citizens in America here to buy rice directly from Ora. Let's eat rice directly from Ora, for example. You know, they can put the money directly into your pockets. And in the terms of giving back, every year we are giving back, to the society. I will even tell our president, sir, if you don't mind, that our next meeting we can send you the Zoom link. You can be a guest, and we can talk about how you want this to happen. And I'm sure there are individuals in the association who will um, reach back to you and see how we can make this happen.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes,
I
sir.
I I am honored, and I give you my 100% support in any area that you want to help our agricultural society in Oma. I will give you 100% support.
I
and
am.
you will not regret it. From the all the value chains of rice production is at my disposal. I
Listen,
can educate and I can produce and I can forward.
I
So
want
I
to eat.
thank you very
I
much.
want to be able to cook, Ora rice, and on my program say, guys, I am eating rice directly from Ora Farm, Ame
This
Farm.
variety, this variety you are seeing behind me here is called Ripiara. Ask anybody. This is the most
Wow,
rice that you can get. This very one behind me here is the best rice you will. In fact, this is the one that is the only expensive rice in the market.
wow.
This very
Sir,
one, this
another thing I will
entire.
request is that you need to give me your of course, maybe I didn't know your website. If you have your products, I want to be able to advertise it on my page. Um I want to do listen, I don't know, God put this spirit in me to do this. And everything that would promote Aura and help Aura, I am interested in. So I
Thank
am
you
so
very much.
very, very grateful, sir.
I
Once
saw
again,
you the other day with my big sister, Rosemary Oria Anthony. That's
yes.
my that is the love of my life. And
Oh, bless you,
so
sir. Auntie
she will be
Rose,
very. Yes,
yes, I'm going to
that's
send her this video. Auntie Rose and
send
my
her the
mother are
video.
cousins. We
It's
grew up
my
in
sweet
Mina
sister.
together.
I should
Wow.
have known. I was a product of Mina too. I'm always in Tunga
You
now.
must know my father. My father is a Hidime. You must know
Yes,
Ayodele
why?
Ahidime.
I know Akidi very well. I know
Yeah,
your
that's
younger brother. So
yes,
everybody,
I did.
yes, Ide is my very close person.
Oh
He-
wow.
yes, very close man. So I'm happy that it's a small world, and
Yes, it's a very small
we
world, sir.
small world. She's.
We will definitely do business together. Please.
Thank you
I
very
will
much.
I will
Thank
talk
you.
to the president so that you will be another guest in our meeting on it is the third Sunday of September. So if you mark that on your calendar, it's the same Zoom. We'll just send you the link and
You
then you
know
can
I'm the president of UFOP.
yeah, you for
Yes,
Orisesha, which is my co-host, was supposed to join us today. She was so excited, she said she'll be talking to you, but I don't know what happened. Maybe she's engaged.
uh,
But the
she's too
next
busy.
time
She's too busy.
when they see this video, they would join us again.
Thank
But
you very
bless you,
much.
sir. I need to go. Let me go and get to my dentist. Have a
Yes.
blessed day. I'll be
And you
sharing the
too.
video.
Blessing, sister.
Bye.
Bye.